have dialed has been changed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Puspa Anggreni. I'm from Lambung Mangkurat University, Sociology, Anthropology, Education. Here, I will explain COVID-19 from the viewpoint of anthropological sociology. First, I will explain what is COVID-19. COVID-19 is an infection disease caused by a newly discovered type of coronavirus. This is a new virus and a disease that was not known before the outbreak in Wuhan, China in December 2019. And what is coronavirus? Coronavirus is a group of viruses that can cause disease in animals or humans. Some types of coronavirus are known to cause respiratory infections in humans ranging from colds to more serious ones such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome or MERS and Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome or SARS. A new type of coronavirus has been found to cause COVID-19 disease. Suddenly, the case of corona in Indonesia has reached 18,000. The existence of this corona makes people become anxious and worried. But if this anxiety is not addressed properly, it will lead to social disorganization and social dysfunction. Disorganization in society will lead to uncertain social situations, so that it can have an impact on the social fabric of society, real form of prejudice and discrimination. For example, there are people who are starting to limit their social contacts, not to use public transportation, online transportation, and avoid interacting in certain social space, such as markets and malls, because they are worried about contracting the coronavirus. This prejudice certainly has a logical reason. However, starting from prejudice can lead to discrimination, such as not wanting to help others in physical contact with people suspected of contracting the coronavirus. In addition to social disorganization, social dysfunction also occurs due to fear of the coronavirus outbreak. Social dysfunctions make certain people or groups of people unable to carry out their social functions according to their social status. For example, individuals as social beings begin to limit their social contact by not wanting to help people who are not necessarily positive for contracting the coronavirus. The fear of contracting the virus causes irrational attention in many people. The government also issued a policy at home to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. However, it cannot be carried out by all parties. This reflects the existence of social inequality. The rules are only limited to those who have stable income and guaranteed employment, even though this outbreak has affected all company and business structures without exception. For people who earn daily income must stay out to meet the needs of life. Therefore, sociological data from inequality and poverty research must be used regularly to preserve and rehabilitate social order. So, that's all from me. Stay healthy, stay clean, and stay positive. Thank you.